Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to look at this application here. We have this residence who would like to have a couple of heaters placed in their patio and want to know what the best options would be. So his request was to place one off of this beam and one of it on this beam, or possibly even up on the ceiling here. You can see if you look closely there is a junction box he has pre-wired, I believe, for the electric heaters. But that's to be determined whether that's it or not. And also you might notice that when you take a look at this drawing, you're going to see that my physical structure is a little bit different than his, and that's only because of the lens of the camera. It doesn't match up perfectly to the outside edges of the image. So when I do a match on the image, then it's not always perfect, but you'll see here in a second that what I did was took his floor plan, and I'll just place it out there. So I took his floor plan and went ahead and matched the floor plan to the drawing that he provided. So we do have a physical accuracy here, and now it's not detailed out, but it'll work for what we're trying to accomplish. So let's just get rid of that and go ahead and look right into the dimensions. So the dimensions that we have is approximately 20 feet by almost 11 to the fireplace, and then heights I have to this beam here is roughly 10, and to the apex up here is 14. I think that's all the critical information that I need right now. And structure wise, I don't have really the true dimension on what the physical structure, but I have 1 foot by 8 inches, something of that nature, and that's true with all these beams here, but that's not going to be a critical part of the decision making here. So let's go ahead and just turn that off here. And so I think the customer's first question was possibly using a 4,000 dual watt unit, or dual element unit. As you can see here, I don't have this is the new C series, so the dimensions are true on the C series that I have here, but I don't have it completed here, but I have a good footprint of heat that you can expect. And as you can see here, if we put 2 of those out in this space here, we're missing about 4 feet center here easily with regards to placing enough heat. So this orange colored area here, highlighted area here, would represent the best predicted amount of heat that you'd receive off of this heater. And yes, the ray will travel further. It actually travel all the way over to this edge. However, this is the what the most comfortable predicted amount of heat would be. So when you stretch a heater or try to throw that heat ray further out, you need to augment that with additional units in order to heat the area properly. So this is okay. It will heat up maybe, this side here okay, but I don't really recommend this. Now they do have a fireplace here. The fireplace opening is right here. You could have a nice roaring fire, which would augment that. However, it's not going to heat up more than just this space over here. So I really don't like this idea. So that's just something to keep in mind. Another option would be the 4,000 watt single element. Now he's got an issue with regards to how it might meet this clearance on the end here. You need 18 inches, and you can see I can push 18 inches over here by mounting the bracket roughly 14 inches, and I don't have any clearance issue over here, so that's okay. And I think these are roughly about 25 to 30 degree angles from that, but that could be manipulated very easily just by loosening this one screw here and changing that angle. So you want to make sure that you leave enough flex in your electrical line to allow that to happen. But that would be another option. And the final option would be something I think he does not have the capability of, but I would really look heavy at this option, because these are 6,000 watt units, so they're dual elements, and they heat up a lot larger space, and they cast a further ray out. Now they can be placed up here on the beams coming across, the left and the right, but this would be the most ideal. And I know that he does have some lighting fixtures up here. Let's see if I can get that to show up. Yeah, so obviously we have issues with regards to where these lights are if you're going to use that option here, but this would give you the best coverage. This is the coverage I would recommend if this was my place. Otherwise, I'd really think heavily about placing heaters over here and what to expect from that. So there you have it. That's my idea for this client. I hope this helps you out in making determinations for your patio. If you need additional help in what you are planning to do, give us a call. I'm Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Thank you very much.